right, in the Pratt Pack Gym, kicking with a little old school Sly and the Family Stone. Yes, it's a hockey night in Pittsburgh, and wherever you're at, if you're lucky enough to have a ticket inside the Great Consol Energy Center when they drop the puck, I tip my hat to you. Well done. And if you're outside with that big screen, that too is as cool. So enjoy the ambiance and that arena that has become the home of one of the greatest hockey franchises in the history of the National Hockey League. That team that Mr. Lemieux built, known as our Pittsburgh Penguins. Don't you just love it? And if you're out at one of your favorite watering holes, you know, the Pens mean big business for this region, and all of us are grateful for that. I ask you to enjoy yourself, maybe at the Monaca SOI with my Coombs down there on Pacific Avenue. Hey, remember, as they go for Lord Stanley's Cup, get your crown on with Crown Royal, available at your fine wine and spirit stores. Let the light shine on your crown. But always, never, ever drink and drive. JB Taxi, Uber, or Yellow Cab of Pittsburgh. And remember, buy the pitcher, on tap or in the can or an ice cold bottle. Nothing says game time like Miller Lite. Now, let me kind of break it down for you one more time. These are two amazing franchises. Look, when you think of the New York Rangers, the Blue Sweaters, you think of Madison Square Garden, great history. And I got to tell you, they continued their winning ways, finishing third place in the Metro Division this year, as did the Penguins, second place in the Metro Division. You know, when Phil Kessel came from Toronto, everyone thought he being on the same line with Sidney Crosby, he lights out. Well, it didn't happen. December the 12th, Coach Johnston was fired. Enter old school with a new rule, Coach Mike Sullivan. They have been 33, 16-5 under him behind the bench. And as I said, good enough for second place in the Metro Division. Home ice first round against the Rangers. An excellent job, an amazing job. And when you think about what he helped them, you think about team speed, and they upped it a notch with guys like Carl Hagelin and Trevor Daley. And Sidney has always been just Sidney, the greatest hockey player on ice in today's game. But when you look at the Rangers, you have to think of a couple of things. Derek Brassard, 27 goals on the year. But Eric Stahl, who was brought over at the trade deadline, only 3 goals in 20 games. And no, that's nowhere near the talent that he has. But what you have to worry, you hope you don't wake up a sleeping giant with him. So the Pens defensemen are going to definitely have to just make sure they keep him in check, because we know what kind of talent he has. As does one of the greatest goaltenders ever in the game, 35 wins, 65 games this year, Henrik Lundqvist. And Marc-Andre Fleury, the whole concussion issue, we're hoping for the best. He's got 35 wins in 58 games. So ladies and gentlemen, let the games begin. Game 1, round 1 of the National Hockey League playoffs. Good luck to our Pittsburgh Penguins and Mr. Lemieux. And have a wonderful day from the Pratt Pack Gym.